welcome to another Bandai model kit review. I actually bought this a while ago, and I know Black Series recently announced their Grievous as well, which looks like crap compared to the Bandai model, even if you don't know how to paint model kits. But this is a 1/12 scale model kit, and this originally cost me $274, which is a little bit more than the Hasbro stuff, but it's way better. That aside, like I said, I got this a while ago. This is 2017. It's now almost the end of 2018, and I've only just recently given it the finishing touches of the paint. So I'm not going to have like a paint update for this because I've already painted it. Now, just the side of this box, you can see, you know, stuff you get inside, different accessories and stuff, and the basic info and about him from the movies. And hey, look, you can even paint his guts and stuff. And on the other side, it has 1:1 scale print on the box. You know exactly how big he is before you build him. Of course, you have the optional sticker or water slide decal sheet. I didn't use either of these because I just painted the details in there that I wanted. Instruction manual. This is actually in a booklet instead of just a fold out piece of paper. Really, with this staple in the middle. That's probably because for Grievous, he's a bit more complicated and takes a bit longer to assemble, so there's more steps. He's still relatively easy to build. Just buy yourself some pliers. Seriously, buy some pliers. Don't just try to snap the pieces out, because as a robot, cyborg in a way, he's got a lot of smaller bits, so you don't want to break those. And on the back, you have the display, paint guide, and decal apply guide on the back, and telling you exactly what colors you need. So yeah, and this just sort of clips into his back, but it doesn't really secure him. It just makes sure it doesn't wobble about the place, but it's not that useful. Here we are with Grievous. We want to take a look at the main body. His cape is... now the cape itself is pretty crappy. First you have the hard plastic on top of that just to give it that shape. And lift that up. You see it's pretty much just clamping a piece of fabric in there, and it doesn't quite match up. So purely for display purposes only. If you want a proper cape, you're going to have to make one yourself or put like some sort of fabric on top of this plastic. But I still like the fact that they did bother giving it two layers. You got red on one side and black on the other. And this sort of just sits there on top of him. It doesn't really clip down or anything. So it's not going to just get stuck or anything, but it's going to perhaps fall off. Maybe a bit too easy. So yeah, here's Grievous. Basically, I just gave him a basic sort of a skull white spray on his body. And then I went with a little bit of black details on here and there. I tried to do some weathering effect with the Gundam real touch pen, but the black one was a bit too much and I wasn't able to rub it off too quickly. I was like, damn it. But I did get some detail inside, but I was like thinking, well, since he's a CG character in the movie, he's not going to have too much weathering effect, so I just didn't bother doing the rest. So let's start with the top there. So what I like about the eyes there is that that's built. So you don't have to paint that. If you're not good at painting, especially something that small and detailed, you just build it. A piece of yellow goes on top of a bit of black, and it goes inside this red sort of flesh face area. So yeah, no need paint skills. That's good. It messed up his mouth there a little bit, but I'm not too bothered. It's Grievous. I kind of think he's alright. He's cool. I like him in the Clone Wars cartoon, but it's not enough for me to go back and do all of that. So it's here. I think I kind of messed up with the chest as well. I painted a bit too much. It's hard to see the inside, but you still sort of see it, so I'm good enough with that. It's okay. I did paint the inside though, but you're not going to see that because I'm not taking him apart. Perhaps one day when I take a photo shoot of him in episode 3 Obi-Wan, I'll do that. With the silver area, I just did silver leaf as usual. I really like silver leaf as a spray for something that looks this nice and shiny. And in order to make it darker, I got a transparent black spray and just went over it a few layers just to make it a bit darker. Would I use gunmetal or metallic black for this now? Still no, because those colors are a bit too... gunmetal is a bit too glittery, and metallic black is way too dark. So if I was to buy this today, I would still use metallic, like silver leaf, and then get some metallic transparent black spray on top of that, just a little bit, just to get it that nice shine and slightly darker color that I think Grievous should have. Look at these nice details on the hands there. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, damn, there's a bit of paint there. So moving on to his feet, it also looks pretty good. Got these claws there. So accessory wise, he does come with 4 lightsabers. Now the hilts, this one looks like Luke Skywalker hilt, and this one looks like Anakin hilt. So bit generic, and you got these two other ones, I'm not quite sure what they are, but they're very generic. They're molded nicely. I think they were in a darker plastic when they were molded, so I just sprayed this against silver leaf, and I think that's perfectly fine. Am I gonna decide to add more details to these later? No, not really, because Grievous steals lightsabers from Jedi that he kills, so I don't think they're important enough characters for me to bother painting the lightsaber hilts. But if you do recognize these hilts, you might want to add your own details there. And these transparent plastics there, they really reflect light just so well. In real life, it's showing a little bit on the camera, but in real life, these have a really nice sort of glow effect to them. And they just look really nice. And there's a slightly softish plastic, so they're not really going to snap, so these are cool. Other accessories include a pair of split hands for when he's doing his, lightsaber spinny stuff. So instead of splitting the hands already on him, you just unplug the shoulder and plug these in. So you get that effect, and because these have extra articulation for them. Oh, I forgot about this. This is actually a ball joint, so lots of movement on these hands. Speaking of articulation, so he's got a ball joint for his head, and that's pretty much it really. He can sort of rotate a little bit, but I think even the moving most part, when you want to look down, his torso just sort of looks down there. Or whatever. And this is a ball joint again, so he's just a little bit limited, but then again his body is robotic, so go figure. Arms on a big circular pad with a ball joint on the end, and you got this hinge there which looks quite cool. Is that supposed to split? Yeah, it is. So you got the just a hinge there, and this piece, second piece there, the inside kind of goes in and out, so that's really cool. I like it when model kits do that. They give you that awesome robotic arm detail. Hands on your ball bag. So can this rotate? I know this can rotate just a little bit, but not too much, just because to deal with that joint. Like I said, with the split arms, both hands have ball joints there, so you have a lot of movement when he's in combat mode. Both upper legs are ball joints, and this one is a hinge. Not too much hinge, so it's a bit limited. Feet on a hinge. And I think that's it really. Oh, this one's on the ball joint too. It just got stuck from the paint drying, I guess, from a while ago. Oh, that's a little bit worrying. Come on, don't break. Just please move. Oh, there we go. Hey, yeah, peg and swivel, I think. So, lots of movement there. So there he is with his battle mode on and the lightsaber, and I think he looks really cool. Here's the thing, despite being a model kit, he doesn't feel fragile at all, surprisingly, even with all the small parts. During the building process, yes, he does, but once you put it all together, he feels quite solid. Now, no doubt when the Black Series one comes out, that'll feel a lot more solid as well, because it won't be as detailed, the lines won't be as thin, and they'll be using soft rubbery plastic. Yeah, but if you want sharp detail and a figure that just looks great on the shelf, and if you have the most basic painting skills, you can still get a very nice looking Grievous. Because honestly, even if you don't paint him, the only paint details that they do really mention on it are pretty much those stickers that you get, those little black lines and silver lines, which for the most part, you might not even notice it. Yes, he will look a bit more plasticky, but like I said, you can just get basic spray paints, give him a few layers of color, like just single spray, and he already looks so much better. You don't need painting skills, just basic one can spray paint and you're done. So yeah, looks great, price is great, quite posable. Accessories is more than enough, I think. And when I get my SS Figuarts Episode 3 Obi-Wan, I'm definitely going to be posing this guy with him, because I think he looks the part, and at this scale, this is the best Grievous you can get. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below, and guys, take care and have a nice day. I will see you guys soon. Bye bye now.